Okay. Good. Good.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Good evening. How are you?
I am fine. Good morning to you.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. Okay.
Tom may not be able to join us today.
Uh-huh.
I got a text from him this afternoon and he was in DC.
Oh,
And he said if he could make it back in time, he would be
okay.
here.
Okay. No problem. Okay,
Right.
yes. Okay, good. Okay, how are you?
Hello, Maya. How are you? Welcome.
Hi, thank you so much.
Okay.
This is your first class, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice seeing you.
Thank you. You too. You too. Do you know Bhante Dewananada?
And no, it is my first time in this class and meeting both of you.
Okay. All right.
Hi.
Okay. Very good. And here is Tom.
Okay.
He made it back. So that's good.
Maybe.
And so far as I know, Jack is coming. I hadn't heard otherwise.
And then we can start the class.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Good to see you, Tom.
Okay. Okay. First, we can do our prayer. Namami Buddhang Gunasagaram Tam Satta Sadahuntu Sukhiya Vira Kayo Jigucho Sakalu Dugando Gachanti Sabbi Maranang Ahancha Namami Dhammang Sugatina Disitang Satta Sahantu Sukhi Avira Kayo Diguncho Sakalo Dugando Gachanti Sabbi Maranang Ahancha Namami Sanghang Muni Raja Savakam Satta Sadahontu Sukhiya Vira Kayo Digucho Sakalo Dugando Gachanti Sabbi Maranang Ahancha. Okay. Then very good evening, everyone. And really, I am very happy to see all of you online class. Regularly, we meet every Friday morning with me. Today, again, let us focus on same topic. Of course, we were discussing one of the great sutta named Anubuddha Sutta. In that sutta, there are 4 aspects, 4 things what we have to learn properly. The first one is sila. It is virtue or good conduct in our life. Still, we are discussing the same topic, sila. Today, I really want to talk about another aspect or benefits of practicing sila. That sutta comes in Anguttara Nikaya. Anguttara Nikaya. Maybe today we have the new student, the Maya Samni. The first we welcome to our class you, and also maybe we already discussed some points of this sila, but today again we are going to discuss the same topic, sila. And yes.
Maya, do you have the email that has this sutra copied on it?
I think so. Let me double check. I think with previous classes always receive the attachment.
Right, and that should be
Yes.
Anubuddhasa Sutta. Is that good? Okay. Just making sure she had it before. Yeah, good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, in relation to this topic, today I'm going to teach you another sutta. Of course, it is very related sutta of this topic, sila. Under this sutta, Buddha explained us about faultless 5 gifts. 5 faultless gift. Faultless gift. That sutta name in Pali, Abhisandhana Sutta. Abhisandhana Sutta. There are 2. Of course, it has 2 terms. One is Abhisandhana and Sutta. You know, Sutta. What is Sutta? It is easy. The term is very familiar with Sutta. Then next, the first word is Abhisandhana. Abhisandhana means the accumulation. Accumulate. Abhisandhati. Abhisandha means accumulation or collection of a bunch of merits. Collection, Abhisandhana. Then we normally in our culture, it is our practice, of course, when we have special occasions. Sometimes very seasonally, we exchange our gift. We exchange, we share our gift reciprocally. It is our tradition, also practice in every society, in every culture. we used to practice exchanging gift. We exchange gift. It is good practice. It is good practice. Normally in our society, in our culture, what we exchange, even we exchange material gift in actual sense, in real sense, what we exchange, our heart, our pure thoughts, our good feelings. Simply, we exchange gift in your birthday, in your wedding ceremony, like that. There are many events. In every event or cultural performance, we used to exchange our gift. Of course, they are material. Even they are material, there are some good idea, good concept in that exchanging of gift. Okay. Here, in this sutta, we are going to learn the faultless gift. How are you going to exchange such a great gift in your life? Then, when it is simply, it is not a material gift. We used to exchange material gift, because when you exchange your gift with others, your nearest and dearest one, of course, you do it, you organize it well, in a well manner, or you put some word in and a different way you make it arrange. Then you exchange, you sometimes you contribute or distribute a gift among your nearest or dearest or your colleagues or friends. That, but when you learn this sutta, content of the sutta, of course, you would know how to exchange your faultless, unmaterial gift among your friends and relatives or colleagues. Therefore, this sutta teach us how to exchange our immaterial gift through our virtuous practice. How you develop your good conduct, based on that, you would be able to exchange your good thought, good action, faultless action with others. That practice, that the exchange of the gift would will influence or the harmony and serenity of the society. So that let us concentrate this sutta. First, let me repeat in a Pali passage, Pali paragraph of the sutta. Panchimani, don't get upset, don't worry about the Pali terms. Simply, when if I read it the Pali, later I explain the meaning or contents of this passage or paragraph. Panchimani bhikkhave danani mahadanani agganyani rattanyani vansanyani porani asankinnani asankinna pubbani na sankiyanti na sankisanti appakutti kuttani samanehi brahmane vinyuhi. Then these the words are very difficult. Even they are difficult to me. I also advance. I may not able to get its meaning. Then, how about you? You may even you read it, even you heard that word, you may not be able to understand what does it meaning. Anyway, just let us concentrate. Let us learn or study this term by term. Later on, we can get the whole or entire meaning of the passage or this paragraph. Then after, you can get the 5 ways how are you going to practice the exchanging of your gift with in other people, with your people. Panchimani, this is the, yes, ma'am.
Is this also in Anguttara Nikaya?
Yeah, Anguttara Nikaya.
Thank you.
The Panchimani, Pancha Imani, Bhikkave, one word is a Bhikkave. Bhikkave is a venerable monks, Simply, as I told earlier in earlier classes, when he is supposed to deliver a sermon, first he addressed monks or Bhikkave, dear venerable monks. Pancha Imani Mahadanani. Pancha Imani Mahadanani. Pancha is a 5. Number is a 5. Imani, those, these. Imani means those or these. Dana means contribution. Dana or gift. Dana, gift. What you share, what you exchange with the people. How you exchange, you gift, you contribute out of compassion, and out of pure thoughts, with pure thought. When you offer, when you share your material or conceptual thoughts, of course, it's become a donation. The donation gives you the pleasure abundantly, a lot of pleasure, a lot of happiness. Danani Mahadanani. Danani is a dana, the gift. There are these 5 gifts. 5 Maha means a great. Maha means a great. Great gift. Great gift. Sabbadanan, Dhammadanan, Jinati. The contribution or the giving of Dhamma, the teaching of Dhamma, excel all other gifts. That is the greatest contribution. The greatest gift is, the greatest donation is teaching, according to the Buddha's point of view. That is why he explained it as Sabbadhanam, Dhammadanam, Jinati. Among the all contribution, the teaching of the Buddha Dhamma is great. Aganyane, Mahadana, Maha is a great, Dhanam is a same gift. Aganyani, Aganya is again, there's another word, Aganya. There is a one sutta under that, Aganya Sutta. Aganya Sutta in Diga Nikaya. Here, Aganyani means the original or foremost. Aganya means foremost. These words, that what I'm going to explain in English are qualified dana. That's Aganyani. That term Aganyani, qualified of the dana. That is why we call it what is called it adverb or adjective. No? Aganyani, Aganya, the great or foremost dana, foremost or highest dana. Aganya, or highest gift. That today you are going to learn how are you going to gift in a great way, in an outstanding way. Aganyani, that gift is great or foremost, highest. Ratanyati, long standing. Ratanyani means long standing. That gift that you are going to have, you are going to perform the gift is, that gift become or live, it's very long time, long standing. It will long stand. Ratanyani. Ratanyani. Long standing. Then the one sanyani, traditional. It is a traditional. In our custom, in our tradition, or in our culture, it established as a tradition, It's a traditional. And also, Vansanyani, Porani means ancient. We have been practicing this great aspect in our culture since long time. Even in your culture, maybe based on your cultural practice, you do practice it. You are practicing, you have been practicing what you practice in that way since long time. That is why it called long practice. What is called ancient practice. Ancient practice. It has a history. In that practice, of course, has a history. That is why we call it Porani. Porani means ancient. And Asankinnani. Asankinnani, Sankinna and Asankinna. Sankinna means what is called Sankinna means very mixed. Sankinna mixed. Also, there's another word, Sankinna, complicate, intricate. Sankinna means Sankinna. If you get a positive term, Sankinna means intricate or complicated things. Asankinna is its opposite. Asankinna, it's opposite. Then unmixed, unadulterated. Asankinna. That gift is whatever that the gift, what are you going to practice in your culture is unmixed. Unmixed. It's a very pure from your practice, from the point of your practice, from the point of your cultural practice. It is unmixed or unadulterated. That is what we call Asankinna. Asankinna Pubbani. Asankinna Pubbani from the beginning. From the beginning, unadulterated, unmixed from the beginning. Especially these are related with Dana in Buddhism. Dana in Buddhism. From the beginning, Asankinnani. Asankinna Pubbani. Asankinna Pubbani. Then next one is this quality is this qualification. It's Sankiyanti. Sankiyanti means nobody suspect it. Suspicion. There is no suspicion. they that are not open to succession. That is a nasankiyanti. Nasankiyanti. In nasankisati, nasankisampi will never be open to succession. It's will never will never be open to succession. Nasankisamti, that is a future tense. Bhavishyati, like that. Bhavishyat sankisanti. It what next tomorrow, like that it will happen. Sangeet upper kuttani unfolded. Upper kuttani, they are unfolded. This practice, the what are you going to practice under moral life? They are unfolded. Therefore, it's become unfolded gift. When you practice those principal aspects in your life, what are going to contribute for the society? You are going to contribute faultless gift, the excellent gift for the society. That gift, what are we going to offer to the society based on that? Of course, there will be a harmony. There will be a coexistent serenity, harmony in the society. Therefore, we call it the great gift, very great gift, and also they are faultless gift, faultless gift. When you practice, there's no any fault. There's no any mistake in your practice. Then you contribute, you share your practice with the people. Then in doing so, what are going to go? You are going to contribute good things for the society, so that it is called faultless gift, faultless. Then samane brahmane vinyuhi. Nobody blame. Nobody blame. By knowledgeable contemplatives and brahmanas. These great qualities, these great practices are practiced by knowledgeable contemplatives and brahmanas in the society. They practice. Then I explain these the terms in Pali. Panchimani bhikkhave danani mahadanani aganyani ratanyani vansanyani, okay, or Vorana, like that. A few words I explained to you. Actually, they are very difficult words in Pali. Even you could not able to remember those words, each word, no matter whether you remember or not. But try to get the simple meaning of each terms, and later we can get the whole, the concise meaning of the paragraph or passage. That understanding may help you to practice those great practice in the society. Then when he explained, when he narrated, described the main thing of the sutta, he again asked question. He first has explained, elaborated all the necessary thing of the sutta. Then after he Buddha raised the question. Which five Panchimani? Panchimani, what are those five? Which five? Then after he explained about the five benefits. Let us, we can discuss the first one. First is the big, ida bhikkave Arya Savako Panatipatam Pahaya Panatipata Patibirato Hoti Panatipata Pativirito Bhikkave Arya Savako Aparimanam Saptanam Abhayam Deti. That is the gift. What we are going to donate through your practice. First one is Abhaya. I explain you later. Averan Deti. Animosity. Non-hatred. Abhyapanjan or oppression. Abhyapanja. Deti Aparimana Sattan. Countless people. Aparimana Sattana means countless, limitless people. Yeah. Abhayan Dattva, Averan Dattva, Abhayan Aparimanasa, Abhayasa, Averasa, Abhyapajasa Hoti, Bhikkave Patamandanam. This is the first gift. What I am going to offer for the society. Firstly, it is Abhaya. Abhaya. Then Patamandanam, Mahadanam. First great dana. Mahadana is a great dana. Same Aganyang, Ratanyang, Vansanyang, Poranang, Asankinang, Asankina Pubbam, Nasankiti, Nasanki Santi, Apatikutan, Samane, Bhakan, like that. He explained the benefits of how it influences, what is its effect to the society. He explained later on. Then the Ida Bhikkave means Ida means here. Here means in the connecting to the sutta. It refers to that term. Ida refers to sutta. Either here in this context. Bhikkave same address. He just addressed the venerable monks, venerable sirs. Arya Savako means the disciple, the person, the one who practice noble teaching of the Buddha, called Arya Savaka, noble one, noble person. Then you are also going to be a noble person by practicing Sila, Samadhi, Prajna, the great qualities in our life. Okay. Then Arya Savaka. Panatipata Pahaya. Having rejected, Pahaya, having removed. Pahaya means having given up. Pahaya means having given up. What are you going to given up? What are you going to given up? Pahaya. Panatipata, killing. Pana atipata. The pana is the vitality, the destroying. You become free. You become free from killing. Apanatipataya. There is the case where a disciple, where a disciple of noble one, abandoning the taking of life. That is a panatipata. Abandoning the taking of life, or refrain from killing. Abstain or refrain from killing. Or killing life also can. Killing life. That is panatipata pahaya pativirato hoti. Then doing so means being free from killing of living being, killing of living being. Okay, Arya Savako Aparimana Sattanam. Arya Savako means noble person, noble practitioners. Aparimana Sattanam. Limitless. Aparimana means parimana limit. Limitation, limit. If you lose your limit, you become angry, no? There is a limitation. Aparimana is limitless, no limitation. Uncountable. Uncountable. Aparimana Sattana means the living being. Sattana, living being. The doing so, when you free, when you avoid, when you has given up the killing of living being, what are you going to give them? What are you going to give them? To whom? Aryas Aparimana Sattana, limitless people, uncountable people. Or you can call that to limitless number of beings. To limitless number of beings. What are you going to give? Abhaya means safe, safe, fearless. Then if you do not practice the knowingly with the right understanding of its values, the values of non-killing, having understood the values of non-killing, if you do not practice it, its meaning you are offering, you are contributing, you are giving safe fearlessness for them. To limitless number of being, then they live happily. They live happily. They live without fear, without suspicion. They don't suspect or at any moment I will get such thing, because the entire society, all the society, they practice these good aspects, good things in the society. There, then everyone are safe. Everyone in the society, they are safe. Nowadays, we no guarantee what will happen. When you walk on the road, when you go away from your houses, when you wander, when you move here and there is no guarantee what will happen on the way, because there is no discipline in the society. People are undisciplined. They don't practice moral practices, moral things properly. Therefore, we are fearful. Always we suspect what will happen, whether they come and kill me to get my properties. They come and rob, they come and steal our property, like that. Always we live with suspicion. We suspect everyone. That is why then we do that. You are giving abhaya. That is the one gift. That is the one gift. It is a great gift. You give them assurance. You by your noble practice, by your great practice, what are you going to give the society? You are going to give them assurance for you are going to give them the certificate that you don't worry, you won't face any kind of misconduct, misbehavior from our. That is means you show them something else which is cannot explain properly from your heart, from your practice. That you are going to give abhaya. Abhaya means that is one of the great contribution. It is better than your normal material gift. Simply in your lifetime, when you have the birthday, of course, you exchange your birthday gift. And also when you have the special event, suppose wedding anniversary or some other important event, during that, when you celebrate things, normally we exchange our gift. That is also good practice. But if possible, if you can, if you do not hurt anyone verbally, that is a great gift. Sometimes we belittle people by our word. If you try to do not hurt anyone in the society, it is great contribution. It is a great giving. People, they like you. Then first is the first gift abhaya. Abhaya means safe and fearlessness. Then next one is averan deti. Averan deti. Vera means hatredness. Hate. Vera. Aware, non-hatred. Aware. The Vera means a positive side. Aware, it's an opposite word. Aware, non-hatred. Non-hatred. Or freedom from animosity. Aware means freedom from animosity. You don't hate, you don't practice ill will. You are very friendly. You are very kind. You are free from enmity. That is what we call aware. You offer them that gift. It is faultless. It is faultless. It is a great gift. What you can give. When you do offer, when you exchange your gift in your birthday, you have to spend something. You have to spend something to buy it, make it nicer, make it cover, wrap it in nicer way. There is a procedure. When you exchange your gift among your nearest and dearest one, there is a procedure. You have to pack, we have to wrap it in a nicer way. Then for that purpose, you have to spend. But if you contribute, if you become non-hatred, that is just simply practice, no? Nothing to spend, no? You do not need to spend anything to practice. Simply you have to understand the significance of that or the values of that practice. Then with that understanding, you can do practicing. Nothing to spend any coin. Then you share with that thought with the people. Be friendly with. Talk to them, approach them friendly manner, in a kind way, very, very decent way, very politely. You address them, you try to chat with them. Don't try to hurt them. Don't try to belittle your colleagues or friend or even your nearest one. That way, when you do so, it's meaning you are spreading what is loving kindness. You are spreading, you are sharing, you are permeating your loving thought good thoughts. Then aware, you give them, what are you going to give them? Aware, that is also faultless gift. Faultless gift. Nobody blamed on that. Everyone, the society, they appreciate your practice. They admire. Of course, they praise your practice. Oh, great, these people are great. Why? Because they don't hate us. They don't hurt us. Of course, every moment they talk us. They ignore with friendly manner, very kind manner. Kindly they approach us. Then everybody, they appreciate you. They like you. They want to associate with you. They try to get associated with you. Why? Because you are good people. You are good people. Then aware, kindly, free from enmity, that is aware. Freedom from animosity. Averandeti, abhyapajja. Abhyapajja is when you have that qualities, it means you are free from oppression. Abhyapajja means oppression. Then those great things you are going to give to limitless number of people. Limitless number of people. Limitless number of people or limitless number of being in the society. In giving, abhayan dattva, averan dattva, abhyapajan dattva, aparimana sabhyasa. Then having given, having contributed what is called shape of fearlessness and friendliness or animosity and also oppression. It's meaning freedom from animosity, freedom from oppression, freedom from danger, freedom from danger, to giving to limitless people in return, or in giving freedom from danger, from freedom from animosity, freedom from oppression, to limitless number of people, number of beings. You gain share in limitless freedom from danger. You are also free. When you share freedom from danger, of course, you are assured your own freedom or your own safety. Yeah, very safe, because you do not practice them. You share, then you are free. You share, you gain a share in limitless freedom from danger, freedom from animosity, freedom from oppression. Because you practice, in return, you will get same thing. Same thing. That is the first great gift. This is the first gift, the first great gift. It is original, long-last or long-standing, traditional, ancient, unadulterated, unmixed, and unadulterated from the beginning. That is not open to suspicion, will never be open to suspicion, and is unfolded by knowledgeable, contemplative, and Brahmin or venerable monk. This is the first advantage or first great dana, great gift, what you have to practice in this lifetime. Therefore, we can practice this one as a great or faultless gift. Okay. Then let me hear to you. Then I explain the first gift. First great faultless gift. Therefore, I would like to hear you. How did you understand? So that I request one of you to brief what you learned today. Anybody can brief it? Okay. I hear to you now another 10 minutes. You are hearing me? Now I give chance to you, one of you.
I'll be brave and try.
Okay, good. Very good. Very good.
I actually thought that these were two gifts. So what I was hearing was that by consideration of other people, by not killing, by not harming, by not practicing ill will, which those two things are very linked. I had them listed separately, but killing is founded on ill will. So in the practice of refraining, abstaining from ill will and any of its manifestations, such as stealing or harsh speech, or actually killing or physically harming other people, by that practice in and of itself, you are offering innumerable numbers of people and all beings, actually. Fearlessness, a sense of safety and security. You are allowing a space where trust can develop, and therefore friendship and loving kindness can develop between people. That freedom allows an openness of heart that goes in both directions, from the, if you want to say, from the giver to the receiver and then back. So it's a shared, a gift that's shared.
Yes.
And it was interesting that I liked that you brought up that this is not only on a personal level, but also on a societal level. That this does not stop with the person you're standing face to face with.
Okay.
So the fearlessness and the lack of hatred. Yeah. And the ending of oppression. I think that's where it gets out into the societal level, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's
pass.
Yeah. And anybody else want to say something? You can speak. Anybody? Yeah.
I do. Two of the things that I picked up, in addition to everything that Ruth just put much better than I would have, the two parts that I picked up was that a large part of it comes from right speech. That practicing right speech will go a long way towards keeping freedom from animosity, loving kindness, by helping it spread by using right speech. And just for some reason, I picked up on you saying no coin required, which I thought was really great. That this was a great gift you could give out for no cost. It was just an easy, free gift that you could give to the world just by practicing this.
Oh, very great. Yeah, that is the the things what we have to practice in this very great. Then, however, Tom Wilbur, would you like to say something?
Just an observation about I'll just use the term, the beauty of the way it's written, that in talking about the gift, this first great gift of merit, that it's not open to suspicion, will never be open to suspicion, and is, as you use the term, unfaulted, faultless.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, really true. Yeah. And anyway, just later, maybe Maya, Shamani, how did you understand today's lesson? Then you can say something what you learned, what you understand from this lesson today.
It was very close to a lesson that I learned before, that regarding the free gift that we can give to everybody. I heard before that the smile is a free gift that you can give everybody when you meet them. But here in this lesson, kind of you expanded to kindness, not have any thought about like killing or harming people. So that way everybody feel safe. Definitely that comes first, and the smile and kindness comes as second.
Okay. That's good. Okay, you understand. Okay, anyway, last, may I ask K. Model MS, are you here? Lastly, you have to say something. Are you there?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, I think I jumped in about halfway through, so I didn't receive everything, but I've just really been enjoying listening to everything and reconnecting with you all. Thank you for sharing your wisdom.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, anyway, just another 3 minutes. Next gift, maybe the next time we can discuss. Okay, another 3 minutes. Within 3 minutes, I may not be able to explain all the contents of. Okay, then 3 minutes. Let me share my loving thought with all of you and with the entire world. Okay. Before in the class, I pray everyone. Dukkhapatta ca nindukka bhayapatta ca nibbaya sokapatta ca nisoka hontu sabbi pipanino. Sadhu. Okay, thank you so much for joining today's class. See you next time.
Thank you, Bhante. Have a good week.
Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good week.
Same, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I read your article. It is good. Your essay.
Oh, thank you.
Very good.
You did get it. Okay, good.
Okay, you can share with others. If you like, you can circulate everyone to read, get understand. Because if you share with that article what you wrote on that topic, they can memorize and also they can they can read it and get understand things again. Okay, if you like, you can share with them. Okay, thank you so much. Take care.
You're very welcome. Sure enough.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Okay.
And Stephanie. Stephanie was in Danghang Temple years ago. Prior to COVID.
Vicariously, that's right. All the way from Arizona.
Is that where you are now? Wow.
Yeah. So it's a 3-hour difference, which is why I haven't been able to come to a lot of these because I'm usually still at work since we're earlier than you guys. Right now it's only like 4:59.
Gotcha. Great.
Yeah, but
Are you liking it out there?
yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying my school program, which is the whole reason why I moved out here, was to go to medical school. So the program that I'm in at University of Arizona is awesome. I'm really, I mean, it's stressful and it's a lot of work, but it's fun.
Right.
And it's just been a lot on my plate because I'm having to work as well as being in
Wow.
school just to be able to survive. So, you know,
So what is your-
working and school, and it's just a lot.
What are you doing as far as your work is still counseling? What are you doing as far as your work?
Yeah, I found a position as a licensed clinical therapist out here, like still doing the same thing, mental health and substance abuse type of counseling.
Bye, Jack. We'll miss you Sunday. Whoopsie, he's
Aw.
gone. Wow.
How are you? How's everything going
good.
out there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Things are rolling along.
Yeah, you got your kitties behind you?
The
somewhere?
kitties, well, I tell you what, I closed the door to this room.
Oh.
Otherwise, they'd be walking all over the computer.
Aw.
But normally, yeah, if they are all over, that's why I have to close the door for class.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise they'd be stealing the
They
show.
love that. I guess there's heat. I guess that's why the cats, because cats just like keyboards.
Oh yeah, they like to lay on whatever they can in front of people.
Yeah, especially if you're looking at it, they like to lie on it.
Right. Is this going to inconvenience you somehow? Yeah, then I'm going to lay on this.
Right. So I close the door for class.
Yeah, I get that. So do y'all do this every week? No, every Thursday?
Yes,
Okay.
every Thursday evening. Yeah.
Okay.
From
Yeah,
7
I saw the email. I'm glad I'm still on the email list because that's how I knew. Like I saw the email and I was like, oh yeah, let me just click on that because I have a break right now in between clients, which is why I was able to sign on. I'm hoping I can start attending more of his stuff. It's really cool to listen to the language and
Right.
the
Yeah.
messages.
Yeah.
How's everything at the
He's in
temple?
Japan now. You might know that.
Oh.
He's zooming in. That's why it's a Zoom class, because he is in Japan.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
So right now for him, it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it's like totally opposite. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
But
that's amazing.
he was at Dung Hung Temple for a while, for a number of months, about 5 or 6 months. And then since then, he's been to India and Sri Lanka and Thailand and Taiwan and Japan. And he just travels all over the world. Yeah.
Is he planning on coming back to Virginia or?
He will come back. He won't be here he doesn't stay. He's starting universities all over the world.
Oh, wow.
So he doesn't stay in any one place very long because he's got his fingers in a lot of pies.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
So yeah. So, but he is coming back, but he'll only be here again for just 4 or 5 months or something.
Yeah. Okay. How's Chuck Tom doing?
He's doing great. He's traveling a lot.
Yeah.
He's traveling a lot within the US. He's traveling a lot. As a matter of fact, he's going to be gone most all of April.
Oh, wow. Just going around to other temples or?
California. He's leaving for California on, I think he might have left today or tomorrow. I can't remember.
Oh, what part of California?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah. But he'll be gone, then he'll come back and he'll be going back and forth, but he's not going to be here any of the weekends of April.
Oh.
So he'll be here for, I think, the Wednesdays, I think, because what happens is he goes for the weekends to these places.
Oh,
And he
and then
comes back and he's here for 2 or 3 days during the week, and then he's gone again.
Wow.
So I
What a
think we'll
world
have him
traveler.
for our Wednesday services, but we won't have him for any of our Sunday services.
Okay. Wow, he's getting around.
Yeah, he is. He's in high demand.
Yeah, I bet.
We have to share him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can convince him to come out to Arizona. There are quite a few Buddhist temples out here. I haven't had a whole lot of time to explore them very much, but
Oh, I'm
I've
sure
heard,
you. Right.
yeah, but it's on my list. I was like, I definitely want to go because there's not a ton like in my immediate area, but like not too far of a drive away. I've been noticing that there's some kind of on the outskirts of where I'm living. So I might make a venture one of these weekends and check them out.
Right. 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 So
So
what?
what was this article that you wrote? Did you write something?
Oh, he assigns us. He asks us to write. He didn't say anything this time. I wonder if we're supposed to do it. He asks us to write reviews on the class that we've had previously.
Oh,
So, but this time he didn't say anything. I don't know if we're supposed to do it. He said something about 3 classes ago about writing a review, and I did, and I sent it in, and then he didn't say anything for the next couple of classes. And last class he says, I haven't been getting the reviews. So I guess we're supposed to do them automatically. But that's just what it is. But this time he did it verbally.
oh, okay.
And that was the first time he had done that, to actually ask us what we
Oh,
and
maybe
that was the
that'll be in
first.
place of written.
Maybe, right. So I don't know.
Cool.
Huh.
Well, I miss you guys.
Yeah, I know. If you ever get back on the East Coast
Yeah.
again.
I'm sure I will at some point.
Yeah, yeah. You've still got some connections here.
Oh, yeah.
And if you
That's
need a
true.
place to stay, I have a guest room. So
Oh, thank you so much. I
Is-
might take you up on that one day.
Is Clay with you?
Yeah, he's out
Oh.
here. He found a really good job and he's starting school as well. We're in the same university, but he's he's getting his master's in music.
Music,
So,
for sure. Right.
yeah, and like his building, like the music building is not too far from the medical building I'm in. So
That's good.
it's actually worked out pretty well but we kind of have opposite schedules since it most of the time. So we're both extremely busy, but we still find time to
Date nights.
yeah and there's so many really cool national parks out here, and just the nature out here is beautiful. So we've just been, any time on the weekends that we have, we try to submerge ourselves just in the absolute beauty out here. We're surrounded by really beautiful mountains and
Where in Arizona?
desert. Well, so we're in Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we have, so like where we're living, we actually live right down the road from the Saguaro National Park,
Wow.
which is like where they have all the giant cacti and
Right. Right.
yeah.
I have a
So
friend who lives in Apache Junction, which is
oh yeah.
Mesa, which is there by the
Uh-huh.
anyway, it's
Yeah, that's real close to us.
yeah, exactly. Right. So I have been out to visit her a number of times, and when I ever go out to visit, we'd tootle around.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
So-
I'll tell you what, I loved Sedona is like my favorite area out here. So
Right. Oh,
I was
it's
telling
gorgeous.
Clay that, yeah, and it's just like got such a cool vibe to it. It's very energetically healing place. So I told Clay, like, if we end up staying out here in the Southwest, maybe we could look at that as like a place to move to or retire eventually. I love
Yeah.
Sedona.
Yeah. Yeah, that is gorgeous. We have
Yeah.
visited, I have visited there a number of times when we've gone out there.
Yeah.
One of the
Well, if
places
you
we
make,
just time to go.
yeah. Well, if you make your way out here again, you better let me know so we can meet up.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool, right? My friend has had to, she's a little older than I, she's had to go into a group home now.
Oh, okay.
She had to give up her own living place.
Hmm.
And that's just been within the last 2 months that's happened.
Oh,
So that was a real, but she
it's a big
stayed out there. She
transition.
didn't come back to Virginia. She just, now she's in Mesa
Mesa's nice.
instead of Apache Junction. The home
Yeah.
is in Mesa.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, from what I've seen, Mesa's a really nice area.
Yeah. We went there once or twice when I was out there visiting her.
Mhm.
Just because there were some cool restaurants there.
Yeah.
And stuff. And it's just a beautiful place. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Tucson has kind of its pros and cons. Like, there's a lot of things I like about it, but it's definitely kind of like a bigger city, which comes with its downsides of
What is that?
Tucson.
Tucson. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Right.
Like where we're living now. I mean, there's
Right.
definitely like when we get outside of the inner city of it and we can go out into the national parks and the mountains and stuff, we love it, like in the more natural areas. But when you get
Yes.
into the
And
city life
doesn't
of
take,
it,
it doesn't take that long to get outside the city.
no, there's
As I
we're
remember it anyway, maybe we didn't get right into the heart of the city, but it was
Yeah.
dense, as I remember, it was
Yeah.
dense, but not very sprawling.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. It's
So-
yeah, it is pretty dense. So it's not too hard to get out of it, but
Right.
I
That's
mean,
what I remember.
everything that we have to do for school and work and stuff is right in the heart of it. So you do have to deal with all the city life type stuff that comes along with it. And
Well,
there's
that's
just a
good and bad. I mean,
yeah. There's
that's why there's a medical school there.
oh yeah, it's big
Right.
time, and there's a lot of it's been an adjustment for me because there's just a lot of disparity out here of like I don't know, there's a really high number of like homelessness and addiction and crime and just despair and suffering and and that's the population I work with in therapy is
Right.
it's a, like homeless population, the reentry program, so it's people who just got out of prison and they're homeless and they don't have a job, they don't have anywhere to live, so they come and live here on the property and they receive services like to help them get back on their feet. So but it's just it's great programs that are
Great
program
program.
to them, but it's just so prevalent out here. There's a lot of
Right.
that out here, and it was just kind of an adjustment for me from from Greenville, North Carolina. I mean, obviously there's homelessness everywhere you go, but it's just I didn't expect to see as much of. I mean, it's on almost every corner here in Tucson.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's big time.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, well, I think it's gotten worse over the years. From what I've been gathering, it didn't used to be this bad. It's just been getting progressively bad, like ever since the pandemic and stuff.
Yeah, and I haven't been out there. So, well, yeah, I have been out since, but we didn't, at that point, she wasn't doing well enough that we could travel. But, thus now she's in a home.
Yeah.
So the last 2 times I've been out there, we haven't been able to travel. I've just visited her.
Okay.
But I didn't realize that was, and so last time I was there was definitely in like Tucson and doing all that kind of traveling around was pre-pandemic.
Yeah, it's probably a different vibe. I experienced that too. I feel like Denver, Colorado is kind of like that too, because I have gone out to Denver like years and years and years and years ago. And then I went out there just like a couple years ago, and it was like a totally different I mean, not totally different, but that you can definitely tell that there's been a shift and like there's a lot more homelessness and addiction and just villages of homeless people living right there. And it's the same thing as in Tucson here, where like from what I've been hearing, it's almost like police, and so it's gone beyond like what this city can manage or help with, and so they all just kind of ignore it and they walk right past it, and it's like there's nothing really that they feel like they can do because there's the sheer numbers of it are so overwhelming. So it's literally like people stepping over people, you know.
Is that
and
mainly because of unemployment?
I think that that's definitely
I mean,
very
poverty, in other
tied
words.
into it. Yeah.
Just a lot
Well,
of poverty.
and it's also, so when Clay and I moved out here, the cost of living over doubled. So our rent is over double here what we were paying in Greenville, North Carolina, and like everything else is super expensive out here. So like the cost of living here has skyrocketed. That mix that with like unemployment rates,
Right.
and there's a really bad drug problem out here. Like fentanyl is a really big, problem out here. It's kind of like the new wave of the opioid epidemic, is fentanyl is like killing people out here.
That has become prevalent everywhere, but not.
Yeah.
I mean, the numbers of people is what we're talking about here for you, but fentanyl is, it's almost kind of like the new wave of drugs.
Yeah.
Over the past few years, right?
It's been taken over. So yeah, it's bad everywhere, and it's just sad to.
Well, I'm glad that they have you.
Well, I'm only one person, but I'm doing what I can.
Exactly. Right.
That's all we can do, I guess.
But like the lesson today was saying, it's the gift.
It has to start with just what we can do.
What we can do personally, right? Exactly.
Yeah, and then that hopefully that can have ripples, or if everybody comes from that heart space, and that that has compound properties to it, that it'll accumulate across the collective consciousness. And I mean, that's so, sometimes when I get overwhelmed with like just watching the mass suffering, I just have to remind myself that it has to start from
exactly. Starts from each individual person that chooses to do it.
Exactly. Be the light, that spreads the light.
Right.
So I'm doing my best, Ruth.
Yeah. Well, it's nice chatting. I hope you do get to come to more of these classes. If you've got the email, the sutra he's doing now is not the one that he sent us by email, but he's kind of walking us through it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep my eye on it. And if I have another opportunity to join anytime I can, I'm definitely going to jump on.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, say hi to Clay.
I will. Yeah.
I sure will. Yeah, I mean, please do. Yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully I'll be back on the East Coast soon enough, and I'll definitely, make a trip up to Virginia. Clay and I were talking about that the other day. Like, we're not sure when we'll be able to make it back, maybe like the next big holiday or something, but we were talking about kind of our itinerary. Like, obviously we would go to North Carolina and visit family, and we said that we definitely want to try to make it up to Virginia Beach. So whenever that happens, I'll definitely let you know.
Yeah, let me know, because I do have a guest room.
Thank you so much.
It's a standard double, so you'll have to snuggle.
That we
it's
do
not
it all
a king or a queen size, but it is double.
That's all. We are humble people. That's all we need. So thank you for the offer.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
It's good to see you and talk with you. Hopefully we'll do it again soon.
Yes, hope so. Okay.
All right. Well, have a good rest of your night.
Yeah, thank you. You too. And bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.